Morning from Women's Voice Online TV. The program, as usual, at tea time, where they come to you live from Women's Voice Online TV, and also you get to be live from YouTube page and also with Facebook and with TikTok account on Women's Voice Online TV. Today is Thursday inside August. We now the 27th of August. We get about a few more days for end the August month. We all know say August na month we can carry lots of rains in there around, but even for say thank God we may get some flooding, but thank God now we dey enjoy sunlight these few days. We know they get rain. We want for say plenty thank you. Well, family, and so go welcome you to another interesting edition of Tea Time live from Women's Voice Online TV. We will bring the program can to today. My name is Femi Koka, and today we get two interesting topics them we can discuss inside the studio. The first topic we will get for the look at na Zainab Sheriff, where they in a detention, and we want for know really in health status, we na issues where they are around. Everybody they talk about and we want for know exactly waiting they go on with an prison. And also as a woman platform, we concern because now a woman. And for sake of this particular discussion today in the studio, we get somebody we come out from with duty the Lapa movement, and we go welcome and for let's tell family good morning, and welcome to Tea Time. Just tell family.
Yeah, good morning, and to we family them out there, and good morning to the women's platform. You know, I am really impressed.
Okay, thank you very much for the compliment. Well, family, you not tell family anymore. So tell family name.
Well, family me na Ibrahim so is Samora PIO2 for with Duty Lapa movement.
Okay, so now Ibrahim from the Duty Lapa movement, we na Zainab Sheriff organization. They for can tell we give you a live update with regards to Zainab in health status. Why is he in detention? And also we get another topic again we will look at where we other guests will join me live online, and for also can talk about the bloodless bundle and can alternative we get an alternative way we will end FGM. We see a lot of debates we don't go around say for end FGM, and also recently the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs we see we didn't do an engagement, set up a committee, a steering committee for ensure say they address the things they we and then put strategy in place for make them go end FGM na alone. So we get an advocate we can take we through. We will join them online around 10 o'clock. Instead we can tell we what your opinion. The bloodless, how it go happen, and myself one for no how would go happen without blood. And if it happens so, then an initiative where everybody go look forward for know and for able for know exactly how they carry on them, because when the business they get some traditional practice where and they able for teach girl picking them or do a lot of things them. So if we get the bloodless bundle FGM we they call na saloon bundle, then it's a welcome news. So with me at the studio I get Ibrahim Soy Samora, when are the spokesperson PR1 for with Duty Lapa movement. They can talk about Zainab in health and waiting really they want for do as a movement. Another person again will go join me online na Ishmael Alfred Charles, when are anti FGM campaigner and humanitarian as well. Instead go talk about the boneless bundle, the bloodless bundle, and also the alternative rights them where we go ensure for pass the passage of the end of FGM Nasa alone. Everybody will look forward to that. Although we can get a contrary view, not to everybody go support a particular campaign, but we get for look at the majority of people in where they say no to FGM in Nasa alone. So welcome again, Ibrahim Soy Bangura. So Ibrahim
Soy Samora.
Soy Samora. So take us to now. We don't see the correctional service a couple of weeks ago. They issued a press release where they say regarding Zainab in health status. So dem issue that press release, dey tell we say Zainab no well. E sick, but dem don carry am go hospital. Dem don treat her, e dey do extremely well. So take us to wetin as a movement how una see that press release dey.
Well, first and foremost, Zainab no well. That's not the honest truth. And for say they respond to treatment, well, for me now for state treatment they respond to, not to that kind of a treatment where you go required see after when you don't go hospital and don't diagnose and sick, or say not that appropriate treatment, no. So tentatively what things Zainab they respond to now for state treatment.
Okay.
We not sustainable.
Wey na for state treatment, then they in the kind way I dey feel e dey beyond for state treatment.
Of course.
So tell me
because
exactly.
Zainab be don't go do a scan na Choitram hospital with the results.
Your unit tell wey dey na detention.
Yes, this come after 3 weeks of battling with health.
Okay.
We been there for like we other rumors begin pop out on social media about that one when I even warrant the correctional center for pull a press release for debunk for say Zainab not die, but he did with detention. He's sick, even though as part of their press release where they say not to that kind of serious sick. For we as an organization, you know, then they be make we feel one kind of way how you will determine somebody in serious sick one way you not get the professional mechanism for do that. So, but thank God, as an institution, they may therefore intervene, come call several doctors and force for come examine this person inside the facility, and they may therefore listen.
With the doctors them or not the correctional service?
No, not the correctional service, because as it stands now, now under the watch day. Under the institution watch day, we not get no hands day. We not get nothing for do with Zainab as it is now. Now the hand day. So now then call several doctors for reconfirm or say okay, what in this person they complain about? Now something we not true something. So then be there for call Thinking Pink, call Well Woman. We be there for give them a recommendation to say okay, this person we don't examine now. Now this will the suspect. But with the advice now,
so waiting Thinking Pink, Well Woman, waiting the report me say after they can do the whole checkup on Zainab.
Well, we as an organization not get full detail of the report. What do we get now waiting Zainab tell we, and what even the prison people talk say they recommend to them say they for take this person for more further medical checkup. We've been therefore lead them for taking to Choitram.
Okay, so the prison say the outcome of the Well Woman and the Thinking Pink, they recommend for take and go to
an external facility because they not get those facilities for determine further.
They say una them for
no, not them. Not them do all of this. Not them they recommend to. Not them call them doctors. We just they follow and monitor.
So for how long they don't recommend? They don't tell them say Thinking Pink don't tell them. Well, woman don't tell them say una need for care this woman go to a specialist. We go able for diagnose and more. Not so that you mean?
Yes, and
so for how long it happen? Well, you know.
Well, this done they go now 2 weeks because for the past week back we them been there on that. Then the following Monday, they be there for take go na Choitram for go do mammogram scan. Which it don't do the scan and the results don't come on. We show say Zainab gets a cyst and he get lumps in her breast. And since all of this don't play, you know, Zainab itself not only feel comfortable with himself because imagine as a human being on a daily basis you go through pain, a very serious pain where not only you able feel and people will truly get your interest when they see your condition and possibly know you say this not this kind of person before and the way they see you what you they go through and them go only feel and really take that you pain day will be very serious.
So for how often the time they wanna give they the prison service going out for the visitor? How many days inside the week? Is it once? Is it twice?
No, it's just they don't make any separate or preferential special treatment. We only adhere to the normal visiting time where they put,
So now how
which
many
is
days?
Tuesdays and Thursdays. So now based on those days, just like how other inmates and get those facilities,
Yeah.
now the same facility we serve as an organization, as a the only people who are fit to take will get more preferential treatment now in legal team.
So this past Tuesday, na me go see am.
This past Tuesday, not gonna be holiday, so there was no
Really na
visit.
holiday, so you know
No, yes, in Sister go day, but there was no visit.
they no
They
give
said we
am.
can't holiday.
So when last una see am?
Well, we last see last week Thursday. We in Sister been go day,
Yeah.
And
So
in
how una
sister-
say?
and in Sister from in Sister in report, you know, himself not the gladdy because for see you sister the cry pain on a regular basis and they see in condition in health status they depreciate. That's very worrisome, and that's
Okay.
not pleasing.
Yeah, concerning the legal team, we are not say get lawyers them wey dey represent am, wey can normally interface with the correctional service. Wetin are the outcomes with regards to try for make them know say this woman need a urgent medical treatment?
Well, in legal team don't follow the due process
Okay.
we required. We now before request for the medical and ask for the medical result. So then they follow the due process when it comes to their own side of legality.
Okay. So let's look at now wetin this duty on our movement mean. The duty lapper movement. Wetin
Well,
really mean?
Now with duty, it's just like
Mm.
what you said they do so as a woman. Now you duty for
Okay.
waiting help promote woman business. So
Okay.
with duty now a movement where they for promote woman interest and picking them. But alongside we know they left the man them. Because now that make
Okay.
you see myself as a man the part of them.
Okay.
So it's not just a patriarchal and say, oh now woman no more. No, not a woman business no more.
So for how long una
So-
go establish am?
With duty lapper movements, don't they help women and picking them in diverse ways, in a philanthropist ways. We don't they give help to picking them. We don't help young girls them for acquire education. We don't do we don't help women in agriculture. We don't help a lot of people. We get into so many activities what they do.
Okay.
So and there was a time where we see your thought and fit say is he don't examine the Sierra Leone political landscape and say there are few women. You know, say all the political party then in this country where you look at her, they say naturally they're no more than girl
Yeah.
and women's wing. You know they then talk about say oh who still will make we chairman there for be woman. Who still we go give woman top position at them political party then they with the exception of few political party when a woman opener. But you talk about the two dominant political parties, they're not done they create that kind of space. You know, now something we don't do right now paper. But in reality, no, it's nothing for right home about when it comes to woman business. So now that day we see your bidons see and see say okay, this is time for we advocate for woman them. And this is not the term for we get to woman them because when you think about the political landscape, now woman they come on more for go dance. When you talk about political rally, now woman them more. When you talk about suffering, now woman them back they suffer more. Go now Abacha Street, go to the different streets them of Freetown and the entire Sierra Leone. Now woman they suffer them more. So for that reason, we thought and fit say if we put woman at that position there, because for long term again, we country will never try woman it.
For be president?
Yeah.
Okay.
We never get woman president yet, na Sierra Leone. Check for the past 60 almost years, na man. So we as an organization thought and fit say, let we try woman. Yes, we try 2002 election, but when I with Madam Zainab we no win. Come again to 2018, Femi Claudia School come, instead no win. But again, we still need to advocate for the bigger parties because there is these norms where we all don't they accept. our country say now just two political parties we get. You know, we can talk say no more. We get more political parties, but not two. Everybody tied up too. So we thought and fit say this not term follow even advocate now to then two predominant parties there and all other political parties for let them give space to woman. For let we try woman as president. Liberia don't do them. Brazil don't do them. You get top Europe countries who don't do them. And we see what it mean. We get African countries that also we don't give this opportunity to women them. So Salon not an exception for let we not give woman an opportunity. Let we left for give this notion say, oh, if woman they woman then power not fits them. No, you know we say power not fit somebody if you not try them. Yes. We dey see how much woman they strive now their houses
so
them.
So can go around they do the advocacy and so they can tell and say woman power not fit her.
Of course.
So in which grounds they make that kind of statement?
Well, some man get your own basis, so you therefore respect people's opinion. But you say, oh, woman power not fit. But what we dedicate them now say, you get woman their way, now then they cover boku post them. You get woman then today when then they strike very hard or make things work out in a certain home and a certain workplace there where you see the leadership of a woman. Now, for instance, Usa so now woman. So it should say if you give woman the opportunity, they can do it. It should say if you can do them, now as per this your duty. Because with duty in a big name. Oh.
Yeah.
So this is your own duty. You can't be open a media platform for women. Now you don't create the space for more women voice. You advocate for women them. So now the same thing. You say literally indirectly you are affiliate to with duty. Because with duty and our responsibility for change the narrative of Sierra Leone.
So don't look at now with duty on a specific action where una don't undertake for seeker for support Zainab during these trying times and in case throughout the trial go to appeal court. Waiting at the specific action wanna take.
Well, the specific action I've always deal with and true and true, which we all don't do. And now as what we do so advocate, especially where it in a very critical stage, we therefore advocate and plead on his behalf for make sure say he will get the dignified treatment where it comes to, or like any other Sierra Leonean or any other inmate will get, because health now it dignifies something where every mortal man deserve.
Yeah.
Irrespective of your crime where you commit, irrespective now your freedom negotiates, but they not seize your right to health.
Yeah, I don't look at again, and all of this will not happen. Don't go through a medical. A lot of specialists they don't recommend say you don't go to a mammogram, and they recommend say for let you go do further medical treatment. Let go through medical treatment. So you feel say in all of this because this back and forth for more this press release don't come out for them get Zainab for go do a medical where we all know say according to the expert breast cancer and thing way is quite alarming, a day of high risk. You feel say in all of this Zainab they treat her well or they not treat her well?
Well, saying that
Them
could
treat
be
her fairly.
well. I know we just make a lay premises. I know we just conclude about being treated fairly because institution also gets processes and procedures. You know, this now what they do so not so just for Zainab. It's also going to be for all other inmates, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman. Once you're in at the correctional facility, this now an advocacy where we they push forward as an organization. We say it's not just Zainab need for get urgent treatment. Other inmates and in our prisons we literally they go or they suffer more than worse than what Zainab they go through. But it just before say we and Zainab being that kind of a public figure now can be a stepping stone for let we advocate for every other person. So when it comes to treatment, institution get them processes and procedures. It could be very slow, which we're not happy with. You know, we not glad with the processes where they go because of the slow pace. And we all know within mortal man life be where you seek. The more you delay, the more your health they depreciate. the more time you dey consume, when you know to get the especially when you know to get the appropriate treatment, you literally they go down with your health, and we go lead to another thing. So waiting with the say, I will not say it's totally it's unfair the way that they treat them or they treat any other inmate, but we just want to encourage the correctional facility for always treat life for be, because that's an amount of man they live there, that's an amount of man the way they work there, and the correctional place na place where nobody know the pray say for leg go there, but you need to know also what's in the care go there. Correctional facility is just like any medical facility. Nobody need pray for going to hospital, but you know what's in the care you go there. So I probably believe say then self where they work there for able treat those people like them and see themselves say tomorrow if me self go past on outside problem they hold me then go put me there, me say go be like them, irrespective of you working for the facility. So if you go work there and then you know they treat the one there with and they well, it's like then at the end of the day say we go join them for the same thing. So let them treat every other inmate like Zainab Sharif, like any other person, in a very human and dignified way, like how any Motamango wants the best treatment for himself.
So what's really the reduce Tilapa movement, the demand from the authority at this stage?
Well, we are not demanding, because if you say we the demand,
requesting,
it's like we the command, we the plead,
requesting,
we the plead to the government, because now them are the key custodians to all of this. We plead to the government for pardon and the president in general for pardon Zainab when it comes to this critical situation that we find himself. Because even though yes, the minister for gender at some point we say not critical, I want to say any theory for deal with woman breast, like very critical something, because then they can lead to, for any woman for loss in life, because it can lead for any woman for not for even be the normal woman way be. We all know where woman they feel breast pain.
Okay.
We know how painful it be. You know, all of this not to now plead with the plead to the government for see reason. They have done it before to other sick inmates them with a plead. Zainab, like any other person, they are two different people. Zainab na a patriotic Sierra Leonean. Zainab, I can tell you, say na one person no double book na this wall. He's a true Sierra Leonean. Even though you get the opportunity for take a dual citizen like any other Sierra Leonean, but she has always refused not for do dandy. Zainab na one person we don't contribute to Sierra Leone economy. He don't contribute to Sierra Leone human capital. In the time of which way everybody go look at say, oh, not this kind of person they're not for empower. Zainab na one person irrespective of woman status. It is support a woman. Zainab na one person we always when it talk about even Zainab na one person where they see even young man then at least because a person get boy picking. You know they like for see any boy picking they go bad. Now make even when they see young boys and they take kush and everything, it feel that pain like mama. It feel that pain like any woman.
So you mentioned about apology when they plead to the government for making grants at the time for go out for the medical treatment. Now we look at the initial stage where all of this started, from the 10 ways and I make the statements that Tugam Stadium, take the Ola from the gym, say how the magistrate proceedings stay here for lead to High Court. The movement be ever thought and fit for apologize at this early stage, like for apologize on his behalf before everything gets worse?
Yes, those are things where we don't do at the back door.
No, I mean come out and issue press release and condemn and say they condemn these statements, we apologize, we retract.
Well, initially where this being first, you know, it may sound like a good advocate for every other Sierra Leoneans we don't cry foul when it comes to election processes.
Okay, so you're not being saying anything.
So it's not something we be the for CC will bring this kind of turnout? Because
So,
initially we all know in 2007 what thing happened. The now SLPP party I foul when it comes to the election process. Comes 2012, they also cry foul, say, oh, the election was stolen. Oh, so even though by the law can for interpret and for be an incitement, we intentionally that not to be the intent of Zainab. Or say, oh, I dey say this statement now for incite anybody for common a treat. But it don't do this, or it can't for say this out of the outcry of political parties. And when it comes to 2018, waiting, we are APC say waiting then tiff the election down to 2023. Not so we all here say, oh, hey, they don't tiff we election, but Zainab not intentionally mean to say therefore kill or therefore go hold somebody, stone and kill her. But
so even
I can't just when it come in not been try for say that in any bad light for bring chaos na the country, but now just as a way for bring an awareness for say, hey, Sierra Leoneans they always they cry for this. Sierra Leoneans they always they cry for election rigging and all of dandy. So it been just be to try for see how it will come out and say, oh, they are going forward. Let we know they tolerate this, because other people and the way they become very aggrieved. Because when you talk about the TRC reports, we all, if you don't read them, they tell you some of the things them we come up an 11-year civil war. So but at some point when the law come for fine them say, okay, na crime you don't commit, then and we try for do that from the back end, because in every case
they do an apology from the back.
No, I come.
No, I don't go into this advocacy. See, every woman organization and salon, they give una, they stand up with una. So somebody could rightly say, when the thing gets very serious,
yes,
why not the movement take responsibility?
Okay, at some point we do them, because we did videos and we even they out now platform, now social media handle. We even when they arrest her, when they begin go court, people, we do video with members and come up, we serve big virtually.
But una don't ever make an attempt say, Lord, we do a letter, a open letter to the president.
Yes, we have done that.
We don't give the president a letter.
Yes, we
so
don't.
So waiting be a reply.
Well, we not get reply it from them, but not something what we don't do.
So during that process, when I've been work with any woman organization, for let them take the lead into the advocacy and see, even before the case then a magistrate court, before it go to high court, say get conviction, there was a whole process time where una for don't really stand up and say we are sorry, rather than getting too late now.
Okay, well, there is no situation where it could be too late, because now, considering the fact say within our country where anybody get, actually we get problem with government, you get so many people they withdraw.
Okay.
So
along the line,
at some first,
with
this now what will be the face. Now few single-handed women them we come for join.
Okay.
So for let you convince other woman organization, they therefore take you time for do dandy. So which now that they may make us an organization, we be in whole with peace. They do we lobbying around other women organization, but say everything there are time for it.
Yeah.
So it don't reach a time where we don't able to convince most of the other women organization and therefore come on board. Like the 50-50 way now one of the biggest women group. We even don't engage as an organization. They engage the advisor to the president, when Madam I.J. Kaba. So all of this and all other women organization, we don't call them on board. They don't play their own part. They write letter to the president or plead on behalf of Zainab.
Okay.
So now that make us say when it comes to certain thing, yes, it will sound for be very late, but when it comes to law or conflict with the law, it therefore take processes. It could be like a baby step, but let the baby step go be very meaningful.
Yeah, according to the minister recently, Minister of Gender, they say Zainab don remorseful at this stage now where they don't begin show remorse for wetin e talk and the implication as well. Is that true?
Well, that's not a conversation where they get. So I know what ascertain because
So
we not been did it. We not been preview.
Visit self, look like say it don't regret in action in what's then.
No,
When I
every-
visit them.
Every matter my way wrong person, you dey get a regret to that because we are
Okay.
all human being.
Mm.
We are all human being, irrespective of whether you be where you hurt you come here matter man. You dey feel pity, you dey feel sorry.
Okay.
So Zainab is not an exception. For say you no go feel regret or you no go feel pity of what happen. No,
Okay.
she's always na person we get human face of him.
Okay.
So you know with Zainab na one person even when he did it, self seeing another inmate, not possibly get feeling. It get a sympathetic feeling. So for that reason, again, now that make we self the come on board because now ain't able come for big publicly for talk because he didn't have the correctional facility.
Okay.
So if you don't engage state ministers and then don't get them conversation and they, then I believe say it's something where we for take because you know if a whole minister can come and say okay this person don't feel remorse, then now waiting and we already go visit her at the same time.
Okay.
So if at any own time when you go visit Zainab, come out with that publicly, that now waiting and don't discuss. And we say from an organization point of view, don't they get those discussion and instead don't they get those remorse for say yes. What's in been say, you know, been saying good in that bad fit.
Okay.
But if it don't turn out for be this kind of way, then she's so sorry about that action.
Okay, so thank you very much. Continue for stay with me at the studio. The program at tea time, and we dey go for short commercial break from we lead sponsor, Winagokel Commercial Bank. After the break, we will come and continue. Continue for stay with me. This is now Women's Voice Online TV.
With Raquel Commercial Bank SimCorp app, it's fast, safe, and reliable.
Tired of standing in the queue? Do all your banking transactions with Raquel SimCorp without leaving your seat.
Fast, safe, and easy.
You can download the app from App Store or Play Store.
Star 919# with or without internet.
Can send e-copper to any mobile number.
Send and receive money instantly.
QR codes, you can take your business digital.
Across banks and mobile money accounts in Sierra Leone. Instant payment across Africa.
So, what are you waiting for? Download the SimCorp app now.
Banking on the go.
The world no go digital. Now that's make Raquel Commercial Bank ready for match up with the world. This na the e-banking department. We get products and services them wey you use online. Listen to what my colleague dey get to say.
The e-banking department responsible for all the electronic products in the bank. One, the ATM machines where you can get cash easily from. The points of sales when are some small terminal where you can do your transaction, where they do online transactions as well, where you can see on any side now this world and do transactions. Raquel Commercial Bank e-banking now the solution to all digital transactions now the country.
For work with Boku money, now try this style. So inside any Raquel Commercial Bank today and get you Copper card, you Visa Classic and proprietary card for making transactions easy.
Gonna show you can use the POS and do your transaction easy.
With Raquel Commercial Bank SimCorp app, it's fast, safe, and reliable.
Tired of standing in the queue? Do all your banking transactions with Raquel SimCorp without leaving your seat.
Fast, safe, and easy.
You can download the app from App Store or Play Store.
Star 919# with or without internet.
Can send e-copper to any mobile number.
Send and receive money instantly.
QR codes, you can take your business digital.
across banks and mobile money accounts in Sierra Leone, instant payment across Africa.
So, what are you waiting for? Download the
from Wokel Commercial Bank in case you are opening an account, business account, personal account, foreign account. Ensure say you go through Wokel Commercial Bank at the bank of your choice and make you banking look a little bit flexible, relaxing, and you get all the good facility in terms of banking from Wokel Commercial Bank. So the program na tea time, and today we look at the health status of Zainab, and we also don't talk the organization when I with duty LAPA movement don't talk on the own side, the interventions the way they don't make. Try for apologize again to the president and to the people of Sierra Leone for let the president forgive and make a grant and pardon for let it go through a medical treatment where the expert they don't request for say indeed it gets a lump, and also a mammogram test don't prove say there is something wrong with him breast where he need medical attention very urgently. So on behalf of WeSef Waiting and Women's Voice Online TV, the management and staff of Women's Voice, WeSef they had a voice to the appeal for ensure say let the president pardon them, and also the authorities and the correctional service made them speed up with the processing for ensure say it gets a specialized gynecologist or mammogram treatment where them go able for checking breast, and even waiting at detention is still get right to in health and right to in body as well. So we dey join others women organization across Sierra Leone for appeal for Zainab Sheriff and for letting pardon ma'am. At this stage, himself don't remorseful, so we dey beg the president in his own wisdom. We know say na papa na this nation. We know say na him born we all physically. Na him our papa. So we dey appeal on behalf of Zainab, President Biodua, forgive and grant her this opportunity like go for medical. We not can normally do this as journalists, but this platform is specifically designed for women's issues. So we did join other women them for appeal for Zainab. So let's go back to the question. Some people I honestly don't want to ask this question again because being that with the appeal, I don't want to look at and say that political prisoner, or if you say that political prisoner make them the treat, and so make we move away from that particular question, because at this stage how the issue they go so now, we're not for being too focused on the political aspect of Zainab being a political prisoner, but rather finding ways for let you get a medical treatment. You don't think so?
Well, political prisoner is an understatement because everybody, we all by nature, we are all politicians. We all. Because everything what we all do has to do with politics, because it takes the leadership of a country, a political party for lead a country. Now, a political party they govern we.
Okay.
We get to interested what we for put to proper government as we proper. So, for say Zainab, yes, Zainab getting your personal relationship politically, just like any other Sierra Leonean. We all get with political affiliation, but we also get law and other way govern we. So if anybody come in conflict with the law, the best we all for do now, what we do so now for big. You know, as an organization, we go always there for big. See, irrespective, because again, as I say, we are all politicians, but Zainab don't do things the way not in the name of political party. In whatever way particular when he do the biggest show in Sierra Leone, you know they ever go ask that woman where they suffer out in Pekin for finding living, where they help them, because they know now it's political party the people where they pay for school university fees. You know, ever ask them school fees. You know, ever ask them which political party would them belong. So, for say she's a political prisoner, yes, the political angle you go look at and so, but in another angle again, where somebody be in conflict of the law, then you don't in conflict of the law. So now for just we as an organization are big, we always do for continue for big. It's just like when you can do bad. You the come right, you know they go begin
Ask.
Oh no, I'm picking this. No, you the big force. Then later when you don't big for what you begin on doing at the bad, then you get away for solve the problem. So for me, people get their opinion, which would therefore respect. Because what you they say, so you say now from what other thoughts, school of thought they say, that's their right for say say, oh, a political prisoner, they're right for made that decision. But what we believe in, we self-believe in now, and that's why we use the right cause.
Yeah, why is another people then they look at and say this is not a legal issue, but being the PRO of the Duty Lapa movement, how you see them, how you determine the situation? Is it a political matter or a legal matter?
Well, it's of both.
Okay.
It has to do with politics, and it has to do with legality.
Okay.
So now the two combine.
Okay, so for the ordinary Sierra Leonean out there, what do you feel say realistically they would do in terms of if they want for support the cause?
Well, for Sierra Leoneans, we get another views, we think another way. Like, oh, government for punishing, oh, no. You know, we all, the one beauty where we all get as Sierra Leoneans, my heart of forgiveness. Because if we all say we want to punish people with the hot way, we know they get a peaceful society.
Okay.
We all don't come up and rebel war. We know we all in one way suffer from that. But the president by then comes say with him, let's bygone be bygone. Let there be a sanity.
Okay.
Now that make today we enjoy the peaceful we enjoy, because if we not being forgive, we not forget. Even the heart follow we all forget because we all don't go through them. So to every other Sierra Leonean where you feel so much aggrieved by what things I have been said, we want for plead as an organization, we want for say sorry to owner. And to any other person we feel so we still get the bitterness in them. Find a place for forgive Zainab, just like how, you know, as a Christian we read with Lord's Prayer every day. Say, let God forgive we, as we said, they forgive the one the way the hot we. Because for let life continue for go on, now forgiveness. Because the Bible says you don't forgive your brother 70 times 7 a day. So we know how many times, if you multiply that, how many that go be like. You understand? So we as Sierra Leoneans, we not people we don't believe in forgiveness. We not people we not a resilient people. We not people and we not believe for do an eye for an eye. We not believe them. So if there is any other Sierra Leonean way they out there, we still get that thought, we still get that belief, say, or if even though you know like Zainab safe, but take them for be like you your sister. Because again, I can say this way you get too much hate, just take that person for be you like your relative. Because that one they go even make to say, because obviously anybody go hit in family to the point. If your family do the worst, or your family member do the worst on earth, you go wish for a bad, or you go wish for like a language in difficult time them. You go wish for like suffer the way Zainab the suffer. So I know if it's any right thing in Sierra Leone go do that day. So we plead to all Sierra Leoneans we still they feel bittered, they feel aggrieved. Please find a place in your heart. If you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, or wherever religion where you belong, find a place that your heart for forgive Zainab for whatever statement you don't make.
Okay, so in all of this, in Lord be optimistic, say at the end of the day they get for grant the medical and forgive them from all of this. So after all the medical, Zainab don't get well, it don't be free, waiting will be on our next step in terms of on our activities, them getting more advocacy or try for bring and come back in our society. Waiting will be the next step.
Well, as an organization, irrespective of see or the organization or die, it's still on the move. We still on the continue with advocacy. in respective so with the CEO dynamic we get a president now we insef na in Zainab where they lead Zainab Toure we inside they lead this organization because insef as a woman believe in within Zainab don't they do what don't they advocate for. So we not stop we advocacy say because or the CEO day or we not stop we engagement for advocate for women and girl and also the young man they now they suffer from this push pandemic we not stop we they move in respective of that. So if Zainab come on an added plus like continuation because you know we get then say one finger not the pick boom we join the other fingers them together you will pick the broom and hold the broom firm and for sweep together. So if Zainab come on a plus and I believe say if Zainab come on you know it will broaden the spectrum more when it comes to advocacy because in life we all deserve a second chance. We all when we find we self in any situation we get a lesson we all learn from those situations we find we safe.
Okay, so with duty Lapa movement, is it an free tournament or they do an operation? No,
within the whole country. We membership right now they go to close to 1 million.
So when I get an office space inside Freetown, yeah.
Yeah, we get office space all around the country.
The 16 districts?
Yes, the 16 districts to get cheerleaders. Then within all the 16 districts.
So inside Freetown, in case somebody want for go meet to now, so I go able for locate.
Well, because of this back and forth, we office space we been get as I say, you know, say that's another challenge. You know, so when you get case with the government, you get a lot of obstacle.
How?
So this hour will be rent, will be to get some small what and call with the landlord. So we tentative.
Na media space where them call not in you get for
no well
you have for open up.
No, well, not all conflict. Not all conflict you come.
No, not all
thing.
Except
the media.
Something where they threaten the peace, but
no,
I mean get an office, right? Now, Freetown.
No, we still hold on to the office, but because of the issues surrounding the circumstances and the property owner, literally getting your side
afraid
of your interest. So we do on a negotiation.
So in other words, if somebody they listen we now they watch we live from we different platform, you want for me to now. So we not get office space at all where you go.
No, the office space there, but the office space there, but not fully operational.
Okay.
So if anybody want for meet with we, I think office not to something, not just a building, but it's movable. So we can move you to a comfortable spot where we go get a meeting, where we go sit down, we talk, and because office not mean to say now one structure.
Okay.
Yes. So you can get. Okay, let's say if you now possibly want for do business with we, you can reach out to we via contact, and through that contact, we can take them further.
Okay, so give out the contact way. If person want for see una, want for talk to una, what not the number?
Well, tentatively, I can give this we PRO in your contact when 79195888.
Okay, 7971
079.
Okay, 79
195888.
Okay, so if anybody want for contact the Duty Lapa movements and a number, then at the end of the program we go put on our page for let una able forget them. Maybe somebody else can want say somebody can join the movements. How we need for go about the process?
Well, when you contact the number, we will give you a full detail as to how the process they go, because it depends to the region where you find yourself or the side where you dey. If now within Freetown we get the cheerleaders then for Freetown.
Okay.
And if now within the Freetown, you know, so we get Western Rural, Western Urban, we get cheerleader for Western Rural, get cheerleader for Western Urban. So we will give the contact of those cheerleader. We go reach out for register to that their own area they will do. So that because as a movement we get channels, then we get process, we get chain of command where just they come and just badge in, but you dey go through those cheerleaders, you register through them, you pay, and then you become a member.
Okay, so you get a number where they give out. You go through the cheerleaders, then depend on the location where
you find yourself
within Freetown or
and
across
outside the country,
the region. So I will give you like a 2 minutes, make you send a apology message to the president, to the first lady, and the people of Sierra Leone.
Well, to we beloved President His Excellency Dr. Julius Maada Bio, as an organization of We Duty, and me we see that the plead and the organization they plead to you, sir. We don't say you young picking, you girl picking, we don't talk we not good. We not good for salon and it not good for we country as per law. So dear sir, this now a very critical position where if itself. This now a very moment where yes, it don't get the thought for come out and make this apology, but it not get that freedom for can say now. So we on in behalf the plead, dear sir, just like you own girl picking them biologically, so also this now you picking back where you get where you say they lead. See reason the situation where Zainab they go through, it's not easy for them. Very worrisome, a very very painful, because you know they get proper sleep. Do you, sir, find a place in your heart as a Christian we me know, and as a very good Christian we I know, sir. Do you forgive him for this, for what he don't do, and we the promise you say going forward, Zainab not get anything for do with any utterances ready for disturb the peace of Sierra Leone, in order for make that kind of utterances day. Because in life we all do make mistake. This now is a result of mistake on subconsciously or unconsciously we make through an interview we insist not be the anticipate say this go happen. So do you, sir, with the plead on in behalf, because in not there for do I guess if you can get the opportunity for do you go do but we on in behalf as members and as a movement, we in the CEO, we the plead on in behalf. Do you find a place? And to all Sierra Leoneans, as I earlier big, let we all find place, whether you like Zainab, you not like Zainab, whether you not close ally to Zainab or you're not a close ally to Zainab. Do you let we all find a place. Now we had them for forgive Madam Zainab Sheriff. I thank you all.
Okay, name na Ibrahim Sohi Samoa. We are the spokesperson PRO1 for We Duty Lapa movement. Today be there with the studio. You can talk on Zainab in health situation, and he also they plead for the president pardon ma'am, so he go seek medical attention abroad, and we also do appeal to the president and the management now the correctional service for speed up with the processing for ensure say you will get proper medical treatment. We all the big with the join hands with the We Duty Lapa movements, women organization them across Sierra Leone for appeal for let the president really find a place in his heart, and also the first lady for forgive him. Now them born way so dear now na born Zainab na big girl picking. So we they played on behalf of Women's Voice Online TV for ensure say they speed up the process and make her get medical treatment. So we go for a short break, and we after the break we will get to other guests. We can talk about the bundu, the bloodless bundu, and the alternative passage of Wolore Sierra Leone with CCW and FGM Nasalu. We will get Ishmael Alfred Charles, we in a FGM campaigner and also a humanitarian. We will can take we through that discussion day. So stay with me, no go away, continue for watch we live from the social media and listen as we go for short commercial break again from Rokel Commercial Bank.
With Rokel Commercial Bank SimCopo app, it's fast, safe and reliable.
Tired of standing in the queue? Do all your banking transactions with Rokel SimCopo without leaving your seat.
Fast, safe and easy.
You can download the app from App Store or Play Store.
Star 919# with or without internet.
Can send e-coupon to any mobile number.
Send and receive money instantly.
QR codes, you can take your business digital.
Across banks and mobile money accounts in Sierra Leone, instant payment across Africa.
So, what are you waiting for? Download the SimCopo app now.
SimCopo, banking on the go. The world will go digital. Now that's make Rokel Commercial Bank ready for match up with the world. This is the e-banking department. We get products and services them when you use online. Listen to what my colleague get to say.
The e-banking department responsible for all the electronic products in the bank. One, the ATM machines where you can get cash easily from. The points of sales when are some small terminal where you can do your transaction, where they do online transactions as well, where you can sit on any site now this world and do transactions. Rokel Commercial Bank e-banking now the solution to all digital transactions in the country.
For work with Boku Money, now this time. So inside any Rokel Commercial Bank today and get you Copo card, your Visa Classic and proprietary card for making transactions easy.
Gonna show you can use the POS and do your transaction easy.
With Rokel Commercial Bank SimCopo app, it's fast, safe and reliable.
Tired of standing in the queue? Do all your banking transactions with Rokel SimCopo without leaving your seat.
Fast, safe and easy.
You can download the app from App Store or Play Store.
Star 919# with or without internet.
Can send e-coupon to any mobile number.
Send and receive money instantly.
QR codes, you can take your business digital.
Across banks and mobile money accounts in Sierra Leone, instant payment across Africa.
So, what are you waiting for? Download the SimCopo app now.
SimCopo, banking on the go. The world will go digital. Now that's make Rokel Commercial Bank ready for match up with the world. This is the e-banking department. We get products and services them when you use online. Listen to what my colleague get to say.
The e-banking department responsible for all the electronic products in the bank. One, the ATM machines where you can get cash easily from. The points of sales when are some small terminal where you can do your transaction, where they do online transactions as well, where you can sit on any site now this world and do transactions. Rokel Commercial Bank e-banking now the solution to all digital transactions in the country.
For work with Boku Money, now this time. So inside any Rokel Commercial Bank today and get you Copo card, your Visa Classic and proprietary card for making transactions easy.
Gonna show you can use the POS and do your transaction easy.
With Rokel Commercial Bank SimCopo app, it's fast, safe and reliable.
Tired of standing in the queue? Do all your banking transactions with Rokel SimCopo without leaving your seat.
Fast, safe and easy.
You can download the app from App Store or Play Store.
Star 919# with or without internet.
Can send e-coupon to any mobile number.
Send and receive money instantly.
QR codes, you can take your business digital.
Across banks and mobile money accounts in Sierra Leone, instant payment across Africa.
So, what are you waiting for? Download the SimCopper app now.
SimCopper. Banking on the go. The world go digital. Now that's make Woke Commercial Bank ready for match up with the world. This na the e-banking department. We get products and services them when you use online. Listen to what me colleague they get to say.
The e-banking department responsible for all the electronic products in the bank. One, the ATM machines where you can get cash easily from. The points of sales when are some small terminal where you can do your transaction, where they do online transactions as well, where you can sit on any side now this world and do transactions. The commercial bank e-banking now the solution to all digital transactions in the country.
For work out with money, not this time. So inside any local commercial bank today and get you Copper card, you Visa Classic and Proprietary card for making transactions easy.
Gonna show you can use the POS and do your transaction easy.
The world go digital. Now that's make Woke Commercial Bank ready for match up with the world. This na the e-banking department. We get products and services them when you use online. Listen to what me colleague they get to say.
The e-banking department responsible for all the electronic products in the bank.
You will get with other guests online. We don't join me shortly. And they can talk about the bloodless bundle. We see Sierra Leone, especially stakeholders, they don't set up a committee, a steering committee for look at ways how they go able for end FGM na salon. In him na Ishmael Alfred Charles and anti-FGM campaigner and also na humanitarian. He go take me through in your knowledge and why he decide for be an anti-FGM campaigner. Good morning, Charles, and welcome to Tea Time.
Good morning, Femi, and thank you very much for having me today.
Yeah, firstly, Fambulengo want for know where you as man take up the challenge for be an FGM campaigner.
Well, tracing back in history, Fambulengo agree say everybody know me say me na humanitarian, me na somebody who very passionate about speaking them, and me na person way like for use the rights-based approach in everything where they do or where I don't involve in. And so because of that reason I think say it's important for make able for be part of this process for add my voice. And me na papa we get Gal Kingdom. We don't always want to protect Gal Kingdom and give them the rights and the bodily autonomy to make them reach the age and the for consent and determine what they want to do with their own body, rather than we force them into something where they not cannot go at the end of the day and use plenty lies and you know things that were not correct. You know, we all don't see over the period bondo business don't be shrouded around with plenty lies, like say, oh, if you not go bondo, you not go belong. If you not go bondo, you not go be somebody where go better in a society. You know, go aim for control your womanhood. Woman, they will not go bondo. They always want man. All that kind of stories. Then they are stories that we don't science don't prove them say not so true. And because of them things, and we need for stop for we could not continue for the life how we begin them, because we mama them, we granny them, generations them will be don't pass, and then lies them they don't use for make they confuse them, and then self accept and then confuse the other generation and continue they don't continue over the period. So now we want to raise awareness, educate people them so that they understand. You know, for say, not because we not like the culture, now because we believe say, them boku lie then they will not for continue.
Okay. So in your view, since you don't start the advocacy on FGM, what are some of the real stories then where victim don't they explain to you in the experience, waiting you feel say they don't go through as women because there are a lot of implications, especially with women they will go through FGM.
Well, plenty victims, which are called survivors, experience them. Then they, people that with lived experience, they don't share plenty things. Them, a former colleague, they share with me about where he experienced, where he been go through the society, now Waterloo area. And always waiting at the first unfortunate reality, we come on to all the victims them, and that now always people they wouldn't trust. You granny, you auntie, you like, you mama, now them people and then they take you, then they give you the trust and confidence. They don't ever tell you, say, well, they can't go put you. No. They always will give you some kind hope and confidence. A few people them there, few people and they will can tell say when they go put you society.
Yeah.
The majority fake confidence. We go work hard this evening time. We take bike and then we go. We say you end up na Bondo Bush. And most times you just see the pain at the moment they eye when them picking them they go through their difficulties then they. Plenty experience and voice of experience then tell we dandy. But also additionally few people and they will don't argue say, well, me your experience not like a soul.
Okay.
Yes, agreed. Say all money experience not be like a soul. So we respect everybody your perspective and your feeling. But we want to make sure say I make what we the campaign and push for now for make picking that we not reach 18 years yet. We not get the capacity for make informed consent. Not for be compelled and forced. We see from the statistics that we get in 2019 from Statistics Sierra Leone, the last national census, the DHS, the demographic health survey, points out clearly for say plenty gal picking them. We go Bondo, some areas them at the northern part of the country, they even end up for stitch the woman parts.
Okay.
As part of the process. So when we raise that, the way I raise that kind of thing on social media platforms, some people they argue say, oh no, it not happened to me. It not happened to say it not happened to the other person. Because everybody experience different. And this data, now data where we know say credible because it come out from the highest authority will get responsibility for collect data now the country. When are the Statistics Sierra Leone.
Okay. Yeah, now look at again another issues we don't quite be debatable. Recently, governments don't set up a committee through the Ministry of Gender for look at ways, a strategy way then we ensure say the end FGM na alone. You think say alone really don't ready for end FGM?
I think say we for end FGM because lots of things where they add value to the people then. First them the justification and the argument where within the use or with them in the use. Now that where people they go Bondo, then they go learn about gal picking and they go learn for cook, then they go learn for take care of the man. And because then they also school not be really be something important for gal picking them.
Yeah.
And now we don't see how gal picking excel in the academic world. We don't see how every family now interested for them picking and go school. You want to pull you picking come out now school and carry move for go land for take care of man. Now man no more you gal picking you want for let it take care of, or you want for let you picking become president, you want for let you picking become doctor, you want for let you picking become society, engineer, carpenter. Gal picking them get right for become carpenter. We not for allow for them to be limited into anything. They get right for become anything where they get them brain and then skill allow them for become. So that so society will be transformed. When we limit them, we continue for provoke more poverty, we continue for abuse their rights in their ways that they. And so we not forever think say, in fact, other countries then they within the same Africa region, we region, we don't see plenty where they're not able for stop FGM. They don't completely eradicate them. They don't completely remove them off from anything we get for do with Bondo business. So for we imagine say it's difficult to do. No, if we get the political will, we get for ensure say politicians them within all the political party them. I mean all the political party them for take them seriously. Because when bill go parliament they fidget they pull some parts, they put some parts. Not correct. It's unfortunate because we don't want to do the same things the way they happen to because we're afraid say we know we'll get votes because of that kind of thing and they we for adjust the laws and all that kind of thing and they not correct. We they continue for live in dark days. I always can tell people and say first time we be the cook now with pala. Why? Because the place being cold. Because we don't want for let the place get heat. And because we nobody decorate pala. Now people that they decorate them pala, you don't put your fine flower vase middle in pala with your good center table. You don't go put fireside, you want the smoke get like no, we don't do it again. So not because we be used for duam, means that we will continue for duam. Science don't also prove say girl picking them some woman they we don't go bodo. Plenty woman them. Then they get problem with the bone. Because the woman part's not able for expand, the way for expand for lady picking come out. Because then you don't stitch her. And when they don't stitch something, it don't turn scar. Now like when you get so foot where they go do a stitch span, it don't get scar. And so if you force them for make it open, it's not like your normal skin will not get that kind of problem. It chill. And when it chill, it creates more problem. Now I make plenty women and they get what they call fistula also.
Okay, so now look at this initiative we Forum for and for Practice do initiate where they don't do a couple of times now. Then say bloodless bundle. You believe in them? And waiting at you view about the bloodless bundle.
So that is a very, I mean, it's a mixed bag. Yeah. Number one, some a good in its own sense, but it's also not the solution, not to the solution. And the reason why I make not to the solution now because when people then decide say then they go do the bloodless, the S.
I think you get to move a little bit from Musa Ude with the network. Hello?
Yes. The network I think wave a little bit.
Yeah.
But what you they say now that when we go bloodless, the essence of the social exclusion, when one of the ways the way people then will go society versus the one that will not go the bondo society, then they always push the other one that will not go the society and tell them say they're not clean, they're dirty and all that kind of thing and they not they solve. Because whether you go the one that we not caught versus the one we not caught, the perception now we need for correct. When we make them go bloodless, now like we not correct that perception, they find fine. Because the truth of the matter is FGM not gets no medical benefits. They make woman clean or not clean. I mean, you imagine the millions and billions of women around the world will not go bondo. Even inside with your own country, the woman they will not go bondo. Let me take their experiences there. Are they that not to say that they crash not skits, not to say they want man pass mark, not to say they dirty? Those are perspectives that we need for correct. Rather than we do the bloodless. Because yes, people they get right for go through, but like I say, the purpose will make them be the go bondo. First time, one of the justification that they use, now for me, then we'll learn about how to take care of the man them, how to take care of picking, how to clean house, and all that kind of thing. Now, they exist again because picking in the land that one in the home economics na school. How to take care of home, how to bread bed, how to take care of your family, how to take care of your husband, and all that kind of thing. So boys and girls, then they landed now in school because also we need for correct gender misinformation. Then the first time they say girl picking na in for take care of picking.
So
boy
in your view,
not for take care of picking.
Yes, Ishma, in your view, so the bloodless is not an alternative to FGM?
No, not for alternative. Because the purpose which we need for clear now that we for actually stamp out clearly and make people understand and be educated for say bondo no get no benefit na the mortal man body, na the woman body, na advantage with the seize pan the woman them, especially pan the girl picking them. We not reach the age yet where then ki force them for put them pan bondo.
So in other words, you know they say FGM forget no alternative, but not for eradicate them, right?
We for eradicate them completely because not the only solution. I mean, something where. So let we assume during the days of the conflict in Salon, the way the rebel they cut people their hand, we can get other alternative now order forget peace and stop that barbaric action.
So how you feel say that especially then so is we don't involve into FGM a couple of decades now, they raise up this issue, say the source of livelihood will be deprived. So if at all government they lead the road towards ending FGM, waiting will be the source of livelihood. If FGM
we will frame rules for them. We will give them responsibility for become the Bible will tell me say where the woman the old woman then they get responsibility for teach the young woman them. They can teach the young woman them about how for sidom na host and be peaceful with you na married host. Then go teach girl picking them about how for become a good woman in your community, how for manage economy, how for manage you small money when you get access to. You have to manage your money, you have to frame your money. How they don't do and the experiences in their life. Different women them get different experience them. We then for take responsibility for teach the younger generation and the middle generation instead of putting them through cutting na wounding, you the wound person, you the cutter, and now wickedness, now blood they come out. So now make them convict the wrong attack one way they can the court because they don't want the people the Allah, maybe picking the Allah and cry loud, make other people they hear you. So cutting now cutting. It no matter how we try for adjust time, it no matter how we try for talk and soft, talk and nice, the truth of what they happen now the bush now that in the courts.
Okay, so basically
and we don't think say incorrect.
Okay, basically governments don't begin lead the road towards ending FGM. So what do you feel say government if they're really serious about ending FGM in Sierra Leone? What are some of the modalities they're waiting for put in place?
I think say one of the first modalities waiting for put in place now for protect girl picking they will not reach 18 years yet. Then in a something for be a non-starter. Then for make them clear, put them in the law. The law not for say like how it is in the current law where we get where they euphemize them, where they manage the English and they make them soft say if person go cut person, if he any cutting we go no or for begin get ceremony. The fact they for be say we for put on there for say girl pikin we not reach the age of 18 years. Boy Pikin, we don't reach the age of 18 years, not for go pan power, not for mix pan no society. Girl Pikin, we don't reach 18 years, not for go pan no FGM or anything. Because also, they not allow you for to do plenty things them when you not reach 18 years. Then the point for say, the law say, now when you reach 18 years, now you get the capacity for make informed consent.
Okay, in all of you advocacy.
And so,
go ahead.
And so because of that, it's important for me to clarify and point out that one day very well.
So during the time of your advocacy is where you start and don't reach a situation where you don't get any threats or where they speak up against FGM?
Oh yes, threats beaucoup.
In what form?
And give me a make a itam. They say they for cut me man part and give me and for make a itam. People that know boku challenges. When we first lady recently talk about go publicly the rally woman them about FGM, I challenged her. This is not possible. I normally get very good relationship with and very respect her. But when it reach that stage day, I feel say somebody were powerful like in kind, not supposed for support so way the way they cut picking them. It's supposed to be the other because hands off our girls supposed to be in conformity with protecting girl picking. When then they don't start for do over the period. But for make it go now the other angle, a worrying.
But the first lady again justifying statements say another support forceful FGM, neither put an underage girl picking them. It's saying that they support her in any way.
But Usai would able for draw the dichotomy. Usai would able for draw the line. Usai would able for differentiate. If you say that you support so way that you deal with so way that anytime would then call you and you say woman would then cut you, then normalize the wrong. If you say woman Then cut you mama, then cut you granny and all that. You dey normalize them. Now, like I say, because me na be child soldier, after me pikin self for become child soldier, me grandpa na be if wrong, what's wrong.
Okay, so
we have to be truthful and be clear.
So which other threats again you don't go through apart from that? You don't get any physical threats or telephone?
Now, in community also don't get, of course, I don't get telephone threats. I don't in community also, I don't get a couple of threats then because we get 13 girls picking them when we pay school fee for and provide support for, they don't make attempts say they go put me wife and picking them bondo, girl picking them bondo because of the fact say the campaign against FGM. So then are things and because we train and educate them girl picking them then they and we don't stop because we want to make sure say one day we need the education for understand for say FGM not get any benefits.
Okay, so before they left, we now look at the practical steps then we parents or guardian for take for ensuring and protect the girl picking up because we know say we almost come to the holidays now where the picking and can day now and can take that advantage there.
Well, I mean, I've been on the raise that awareness day the school been there about for long. Soon school will open. But the fact remains say for the remaining period where the people them need for understand for say bondo not get benefits. They not get any benefits medically. So people the way they put them picking them, now talk when they tell them for say the picking go want man too much, you go like man, you go this, you go that. Now only man them desire. First time maybe grandpa they married 4F, they're not able to control the 4F, they not say they're not able to sleep with the all four together if they all want time together. It decides say let them put this woman here so bondo, they put the all bondo so then they reduce their sexual desire. And when that they happen, now the man nine they prevail, now the man nine they get more power, now the man nine they feel like say nine the king. Because they get 4 women them way in they sleep with, but they don't want to make them 4 women them they sleep with other man. And that they the problem they. So do ya get lesson, understand and learn because bondo not get no benefits. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. In name na Ishmael Alfred Charles, we na anti-FGM campaigner and also na humanitarian. Today they talk about the bloodless bondo. How can alternative rights and passage up to end FGM in Sierra Leone possible? According to your opinion, he say you know they support them at all. The bloodless because in getting your own reservation about that, but anything we gets for do with FGM, whether bloody, whether bloodless, is not part of it. And one for C, FGM and NASA alone. So plenty thank you to we studio guests them today, and also we producer, we team, we technical team, and the entire production team. One for tell on a plenty thank you. When I saw tea time go end for today. But I want to give a short message to especially the military, the training school where they in Hastings. We know say follow on a train and go out and represent the country. Now initiative were very good. But again, now they do not training enough for try for and go into people the rights of movement. We they see say them soldier man they within Hastings, where then they go in the morning for go do the exercise. Then can block the whole street so people are not able to pass until after 30 minutes, 20 minutes before they can open. Then they can so aggressive. They talk to drivers, Okada riders, them very aggressive one. And if you mistake say they drive off and pass, they will be so rude to you. So we call on the commander for the military and saloon for let you look into that issue. The street's big. They can take them one way if they want exercise, but they're not going to take all the roads them, pass vehicle and get for park and wait for them till they don't exercise. To me, and in all this sense, I don't fall victim a lot of times. Then the way they try for tell them, say you get for make road for let me safe pass because they want for going to be offices there. We can't talk for 15-20 minutes. They wait for a number for pass. Right? Other roads then they. And other side and they way then cable for pass. Even the one for pass and the main road, but then for take one side of the street, but they're not gonna take every side, then stop everybody. And during it past and the while they interview people, they don't beat a lot of Okada riders them for sake of that particular exercise they can do in the morning. So they call on the authorities them do ya for make them able for caution them. Say anytime they want exercise, make them take one side of the road. So they not go stop the movements of people, vehicle, and also the one the way they pass along. So tea time ends for today. We bring the program count on. My name is Femi Koka. Join me back tomorrow, same time, same platform. Goodbye and have a lovely day.
Hi, please tune in to Women's Voice Online TV for your news, entertainment, and remember, it's the only online TV that focuses on women and girls. Stay tuned, always.
Women's Voice Online TV.
You dey watch Women's Voice Online TV, ensure say every day you stay clue to the fine program them where they put every day.
Not to all success story easy, and not to all struggle self-visible. But for Boku woman and girl picking them, the journey is full up with Boku strength and sacrifice them. Now that make this platform they exist for talk about things like this, for share real life experience them, for celebrate achievements them, and also for address certain challenges them where woman and girl picking them they face. Because for protect the cause of woman and girl picking them means say you for team up stronger one with them, you for listen to them, and you for also support them growth.
Women's Voice Online TV.
Watch Women's Voice Online every day and be part and parcel of this journey in the life of women.
Be you man or woman, tune in to Women's Voice Online TV.
Sometimes they do something, but we for go viral, they go. When a good thing, where you come to woman, then go admire you and then go emulate you. But they be. But now that we get this online, I think say it will go far and wild, so that the other woman then go see the importance of woman there.
Inside Women's Voice Online TV, all voice matter and all stories set important. And this not only the beginning for protect the cause of woman and girl picking them.
Hi, please tune in to Women's Voice Online TV for your news, entertainment, and remember, it's the only online TV that focuses on women and girls. Stay tuned, always.
Women's Voice Online TV.
You dey watch Women's Voice Online TV, ensure say every day you stay clue to the fine program them where they put every day.
Not to all success story easy, and not to all struggle self-visible. But for Boku woman and girl picking them, the journey is full up with Boku strength and sacrifice them. Now that make this platform they exist for talk about things like this, for share real life experience them, for celebrate achievements them, and also for address certain challenges them where woman and girl picking them they face. Because for protect the cause of woman and girl picking them means say you for